for water. All right, and that's it. We are live. Okay, hold on. Let's check this one. Aloha, aloha, not from Hawaii, but in Texas, San Antonio, Texas, to be exact. And as you can see, I'm not by myself. This is my very, very first time having a person next to me during my go live. So, as you can see, the title right here is Online Business Partners to Offline. So, we are meeting for the very, very, very first time. We just met through this business online, what, a few months ago? No, last month. Just last month. And here we are doing Eco Live together here in San Antonio. Okay, I'm going to have her introduce herself. Go ahead, sis.
Thank you, Rina. Well, my name is Toki. I'm originally from Cuba. Then I moved to to Costa Rica, and then to the U.S. My first language is Spanish. I am also a digital business owner. Just as Rina, I work as a dentist, and I'm very pleased to meet her and all the other girls in the team. Rina bought this chocolate for me from Hawaii, and also this candy. She said, "I know you're a dentist, but doesn't matter. You have to have some sweet in your life."
Yes, 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 yes. All right, so we didn't really have a topic. I felt like we were talking for like an hour and we forgot to do the go live. So here we are. We're just gonna talk whatever we want to talk about. I guess the common question that we always ask in this business, it's the heart of this business. Why did we start this business? I would ask you why. What is your why?
Okay, my why as an immigrant, having family abroad, is to have more time and more support with them, financial support. My mother and my daughter, they both live in Costa Rica, and I live here in the U.S., so I want to be with them as frequently as I can travel to Costa Rica, and I also need the means to do that because I work as a dentist. But during those days, I tell my boss I will not come to the office. I'm traveling to Costa Rica, and that's my why, and that's what the business allows me to.
And how long have you been in this business, if you don't mind me asking?
I started 1 year ago.
1 year ago. Okay. And see, that's just a proof that we are very, very global. And then, like I always say, this business, like we talked about it a while ago too, when we were offline. This business is for everyone, for anyone actually. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter whether you're married. It doesn't matter whether you're a stay-at-home mom. It doesn't matter if whether you're a dentist
It
or
doesn't matter which language you speak.
no, it doesn't matter because we are a global business. Anyone in the world, as long as you're 18 years old, can start this business. And it is legal because you will get tax. Like you pay taxes in this business. That's why it is legit for the ones who are asking.
No, no,
Um,
and speaking about taxes, now that we were recently preparing the taxes, this business is also a great help for um, all the files that we need to send.
yep. We talked about it a while ago and actually posted on my business page. Like I was telling her, I'm like, this last year was the very, very first time in my life. I've been working ever since I was 17 years old. So not to give my, I mean, if you're good in math, I've been working for 28 years. Never have I ever received more than, like five-figure income tax until I started this business. So I was supposed to pay $8,000 for my taxes last year, but because of this business, we even got more money in return.
Mhm.
So that helped a lot. And this one right here that we're meeting today, tonight actually, the meals that we pay, it's you can claim that for your taxes too.
Exactly,
So yes,
exactly.
yes, yes, yes. Anything else that you want to talk about?
Um, Not really. Not a specific idea comes to my mind right now. Just as meeting people like Rina, like Maggie from Australia, from Hawaii, from those different countries, having so much in common.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, the mindset to go on around, to be entrepreneurs, to just to dare to do something different for ourselves. that is really good. The people you are surrounded are the people that will shape you.
Yes.
Uh, I enjoy meeting Rina in person.
Same here, same here. And that's the beauty of this business. Like I said, like you'll meet different kinds of people. And then you realize, like she said, if whoever you surround yourself with actually helps you a lot. It makes you think of the people that you are surrounded now. And it makes you think, what am I doing with these people? And if you are with the same minded people, like she said, mindset really, really helps. Whoever's watching, please let us know where you're watching us from. This is Doki. If you look at her face right now, because that's exactly my reaction when I first saw her during our meeting. It's like she looks like Asian, but then she started speaking Spanish in her web and her business page. I'm like, what is wrong with this picture? So I asked her, like directly asked her, like, what are you? That's what I messaged her. I was like, you're speaking Spanish, but you look like, I don't know, Chinese, Vietnamese. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
and she was surprised that I'm actually Latin American. I was born in Cuba. Spanish is my first language, but as we were talking earlier, Chinese have moved all over the world, and so my grandparents they came from China and moved to Cuba a long time ago. My father was born there. I was born there too. And
yeah.
yeah, many people actually think Mandarin is my first language. I have even went to restaurants in Costa Rica, Chinese restaurants, and they start talking to me in Mandarin. I said, no, 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 in Spanish, please. And I need a fork for eating.
Do you even know how to use chopstick?
Yes, I
Okay,
know, but
good.
I have a hard time using them.
What? Oh no! That's no. But yeah, so this is the thing. Like you meet different kinds of people. So to my Spanish friends out there, if you want to learn more about this business, I have a go-to now who can translate for me or for
Yes,
you.
I can translate into Spanish whatever Rina says.
But yes, like see how our conversation, we were almost done with our conversation and just it just got longer. But yeah, since we are waiting for our food anyway, for her food, it's not here yet. Are they looking for you?
Yeah.
But I guess we can um we can talk more. Like what let me ask you. Oh, you were talking about your husband a while ago. That's a good topic too. Um what did your husband say when you first told him about this business? Does he
He said, "You're crazy. That's a scam. That's a scam." Because he works as a software engineer
hmm,
and he's very concerned about cybersecurity and all of that. And he said, "You're crazy. You're crazy." I said, "Leave me alone. It's my money. It's my decision. I will do it myself." Okay. And now he's the one. You gotta check. You gotta check in the mailbox. And I told him, "It's me. It's mine. Sorry, it's mine. Leave it alone. It's mine."
so now he does he believe it then?
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
yes. So yeah, like I told you a while ago, my husband wasn't skeptical, but or didn't think it was a scam, but it's just that from the very beginning, he knew, he always know anyway that I am very independent. And then so he said when I told him I am doing this business, and he said, okay, I'll support you. That's his favorite phrase. I'll support you with whatever I tell him that I'm going to do, whatever I'm going to do. But he's like, okay. But the thing with him is that he loves his job, and that's why he said this business is not for him, which I respect that. But I know I am claiming it that once I quit my nursing job, he'll be the next business. He'll be my business partner, and he will help me with this business. He doesn't even
Hopefully.
know it. No, it's not. Hopefully, it's going to. He's gonna have to help me. But yeah, just like a lot of people in this business are like that. Like we talk about Michelle Arceo, which hopefully I will get to meet next week. She's one of our top earners in this business, and I adore her. She's like one of my people that I want to meet in real life. So yeah, same with her. Her husband was also skeptical, and now he's like the supporter and the business partner now
Mhm.
too. But okay, so I don't want to keep you for too long because I know you gotta work tomorrow. I don't have to work, but I'm gonna say this one time. I actually talk about this. Sorry, it's getting longer and longer. Your food is not here yet, so it's okay. But for those of you who do not know, I am a federal employee. If you live here in the US, you know what's going on with our government. there's a government shutdown. I don't know if you were here last. No, you were here last year. So last year, just a little story. There was a government shutdown for 6 weeks, so we didn't get paid. I was working for the full 6 weeks without pay.
Mm-hmm.
And now the history is repeating itself again. Starting, we just got the text today because it's Monday. So my husband's coworker has been texting him all day about them, not getting paid because we don't watch the news that much anymore. I just stopped watching. So we found out this morning that we are on a shutdown again, but this is another wake up call. Not a wake up call, but maybe for you to think for the people who are out there, whether you're a federal government employee or an employee, things happen.
Mhm.
Happen. You can easily lose your job, lose your
It
income
happened to me. It happened to me.
in an instant. So you gotta have that plan B. And this business is actually my plan B, soon to be my plan A, because it's more stable than our job.
Mhm.
And you can even pass it on to your kids and to their kids up to 7 generations. 7 generations. What kind of job would give you that? No job can give you that. And this is why a lot of us who started this business are in this business still, because we're not just looking at now, we also look at later down the road with our family, right?
And in the case that you love your profession or your job so much that you don't see yourself quitting your job. Thank you for bringing my food. In the case that you don't see yourself quitting your job, let me tell you that there are a lot of people that they are still full-time workers in their regular jobs or half-time workers because they do care. They do love their job. I told Rina a few moments ago, I think I will always work as a dentist. I enjoy talking to my patients, helping them, even if I have the chance to be full time dedicated to the business, I think I will still come back to the office and see the patients. And that's the magic and the good thing that you can do it as you want. Full time, part time, both at the same time, plan A and plan B. But definitely in those times we're living, we are not supposed to rely only in one stream of income. Definitely.
Exactly, exactly. All right. So since you have your food already, let's go ahead and end it. I think I feel like you've already said the last part. Is there any other thing that you want to say as a closing, or was that it?
I hope that this meeting repeats, hopefully in Hawaii. Or
Yes.
you told me that you wanted
I
to
want to
go
go
to
to Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica, but with someone who speaks Spanish for translating. Hey, so we have
Yes.
to meet
And
and
I
do
need, I
a
need,
live from
I need a house to
Butterfly.
stay at.
Exactly. Also,
You're more than welcome to come to Hawaii
thank
too. Yes,
you,
and
Rina.
we have
Thank you so
extra
much.
bedroom.
Thank
So
you so
if you
much.
ever want to come, yes, you're more than welcome to come.
She promised here in the live.
Live, yes. But yes, I think we're gonna end it at that. And thank you for the ones who were watching. Please leave your comment. For the ones who are gonna watch the replay, let us know where you are watching us from, because again, this business is very, very global, and you'll never know who you're gonna meet. Like this lady right here, we've never met in person, but here we are in San Antonio, Texas, of all places. Everything really happens for a reason, because she just happened to be in the group that I was in, and starting January, and it just happened to be that my son joined the Air Force, not the Navy, even though his parents were Navy. But anywho, it just everything is aligned. Everything really happens for a reason. Maybe I was meant to meet her tonight here in San Antonio, Texas. So again, we're gonna end it at that. And thank you for the ones who are watching. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Aloha.
Aloha, mahalo. Always be grateful. As always.